Pandas taste good here. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is Wednesday, yes. I've really enjoyed doing like a question of the day because I think it's kind of fun to see what people come up with. So I thought it'd be kind of fun, one, to drive with the windows down, but two, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do another question and make this regular thing. It's going to get really loud here in a second. We're going by the grain elevators. If you guys have never seen a grain elevator, or you didn't know what they were, that's a grain elevator. That loud sound you hear that sounds like a big fan, it actually is a fan pulling air from inside of the grain and trying to keep air circulating so it doesn't just sit there and let any moisture turn into mold. Anyways, that's not why I'm doing this. My question of the day today involves pain. So my wife and I, we talk a lot about pain. Of course, you know, most women will say, there's no pain like giving childbirth. And then guys will say, well, I pushed a kidney stone out that was the size of a cantaloupe. I don't know about any of that. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful sky, no clouds whatsoever. Haven't been outside all day. It's only like 92, but I've been inside all day and I've got cabin fever. Anyways, there's always the discussion about what hurts the most. And my wife and I kind of have, I don't want to say pain-offs, but I'll give you an example. I might say, ooh, I've got a pimple right on the inside of my nose. And she'll say, oh, I had one there last week and it was so far up there, I had to let it go away on its own. People do that all the time. They have to one-up somebody. Oh, I pushed a 5-pound baby out. I pushed a 10-pound baby out while I was squatting a car. I don't know. Any hooters. My big question of the day. One, where are you going, jackass? You sat at the stop sign, just sat there, no blinker, then decided to slowly turn. Now, are you waiting for my turn signal? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, you are. Little jackass. Anyways, I digress, and I'm being negative. Sorry. I'm sorry. Their windows are up. Oh, he's really, really old. I should have known. There's one of those Jesus bumper stickers on the back. A little fish metal thing. Metal Fisher of Men symbol. Okay, back to pain. I want to know what you think one of the worst pains is that you've ever experienced, aside from like kidney stones, childbirth, you know, where you have something foreign growing in you and you have to push it out. I guess that would apply to pimples too. Oh shit. It's getting windy. It just occurred to me, by that definition, pimples and babies have a lot in common. No, they don't. That was stupid. Anyways, sorry, it's been a long day. But the question of the day, what's something that really hurts that you had to experience? I think the worst I've ever experienced is a boil on the side of my neck. But that's kind of gross. Okay, I'll tell you this story. This is one I experienced when I was young. Let me turn my AC on because it's a little hot. When I was young, I guess I could turn here. I'm going to turn here. I was about 11, 12. I was visiting my uncle in Austin, Texas, and he was marrying, he hadn't married yet, this gal, and this gal was really good friends with another lady who had a daughter. The daughter's name was Crystal. Now, Crystal from Texas was everything that 12-year-old John wanted. She had long red hair, pale skin, really skinny, and most importantly for 12-year-old John, above personality and everything, she had developed physically at a very young age. She was a couple years older than me, and she was magnificent looking. And I'm not saying that to be creepy now, but when I was 12 and I saw her, I was like, I want to see boobs. Anyways, I was trying to impress her. We were at this water area. It's like Lake Camp Ben McCullough down in Austin. there's a rope swing going into the creek, into the river. I'd gone on that hundreds of times over, you know, the time I've been down there in Texas over the summers. And I thought, I'm going to really impress her. I'm going to get a really big running start. I'm going to hang on it as I glide over the ground. It's going to be awesome. Well, it's a rope swing. Those are attached to trees. You know what trees have in the ground? Roots. My big toe caught a root as I was going full speed, and it cracked my big toenail. And it split it. It didn't just crack it, it broke it completely off. So, but the toenail was still attached on the sides, but the bottom was just wide open. At the time, it didn't hurt. I don't know if it's because I was young, dumb, full of cum, or maybe I just, maybe I was in shock. The next day, after swimming in the water, because I still swam after that, the next day I was in so much pain that I couldn't walk without crying. Luckily, Crystal wasn't there to see me cry, but that was my worst pain. All right, tell me your worst pain. I got to go help Coach T-Ball. I'm not the coach, but the coach needed help because she doesn't know how to teach kids how to do anything. So have a wonderful day. Comment below what your worst pain is. So have a good night. I'll see you tonight on the stream.